This is me, just your average guy, nothing special. And behind me are a lot of corrupt vexes. Now, you might have some questions like, what is a corrupt vex? Why are there so many of them? Why are they radiating with particles as if they have enemy modifiers? And the answer to all of those and more will be answered in this video. Alright, so since last time, I got the Major Spellbook and an infinite number of basic resources. So step 2 of my master plan is to upgrade my spellbook to its final form, the Archmage's Spellbook. And one of the items needed for that is a Totem of Undying. And I think I remember that there was a Pillager thing. Yeah, this way, okay. Alright guys, get ready. Oh my god, they're kitted out. They're kitted out for real! Whoa! Whoa! You can't do that! Excuse me? This is actually terrible. Oh my god. What? Yo! Why so much damage? Why so much damage, la? Oh my god, they all spawned up there? Oh, Pillager King. We killed the king. Does that mean we won? I'm just gonna spray my magic and hopefully survive. No, I'm good. What? What the? Eh? What? No, 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 you can't do that. What is that? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Actually, it doesn't even do that much damage. But it sounds scary. No, I need to pick people off like one by one. What the hell? Yo ho ho! Yo ho ho! Whoa. I don't know if the magic is getting stronger or if it's like... Oh my, they got nukes! They got bombs! What are with you guys in this one house? Okay, I see them all spotted. Alright, oh my god, they got diamond armor. Okay, just spray down the horde. Reduce their numbers. I just started lagging. Oh my, what, Light Wolf 01? Who is that? I'm blind! Oh my god, what is this? No, I can't see a thing. 12 seconds? Is that it? Is the raid over? It looks over. I didn't get Hero of the Village. I think I took too long. That's fine. I just started another. No, we're going back home. This is not my home. No, we're leaving. We're leaving. I thought that was just to play that noise. Like what is that? Why is the plague doctor in my backyard? Why is he here? Hello, sir. How you doing? This man is breeding vermin. He's going to bring the plague. They're eating his flesh. What? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, goodbye. I'm not dealing with the black plague here. No. Okay, I got the totem, but I still need to get 2 more items, which are the Nether Star from the Wither and the Wilden Tribute from an Ars Nova boss. Although I'm not too confident in my current capabilities, I'll probably get evaporated if I try to fight the Wither, nor do I have the actual materials to spawn them, so instead I'm gonna make a bunch of new glyphs. And also, a lot of these are pretty useful. Probably the biggest help will just be the heal glyph because it's just free healing. And also speed, plus mage light, plus a bunch of extend time and amplify for general utility. And now it's time to go back to the Nether. Particularly, I'm looking for 2 things. Wither skulls for the Wither and a piece of ancient debris. And, you know, there's a fortress that I found last time, so getting Wither skulls can't be that bad. It took 40 minutes to get 2 skulls. Yeah, apparently the generation and location of the fortress I found was completely garbage, so only 1 or 2 wither skeletons spawned every so often, so I just went to find a different one. But I don't see any fortresses. And I see nothing. Yeah, you know what? I think it's better if I just, like, run around sporadically. Oh my god, well, that was crazy. Wait. What? Please? Skull! Yes! You know what? We're making our great escape. Also, I luckily got a piece of ancient debris from the bastion that I found last time. It was a pretty tactical infiltration where I murdered one guy, let the familia to drop from the roof, and boom. Profit. But I am a little bit disappointed that I won't be able to use the superior method of finding ancient debris, which is projectile, explosion, AoE times 8. So I left the Nether, and instead of immediately fighting the Wither, I prepared a little bit more in the form of new armor, using the Ars Nova enchanting apparatus. You place 8 arcane pedestals in a square formation, then place the arcane core 1 block below the center, and then the enchanting apparatus on top. It's really just a fancier crafting table from a vertical view. There's nothing more to it, and we need this to make a mage bloom seed. So then you put the items around, and then you put the seed in the middle. Ah, okay, I see. So now we can just make mage bloom stuff. So we can use these to make mage bloom fibers, and then this is used to make the mage armor. So yeah, novice leggings, novice boots, other stuff. Yeah, but then we can upgrade it with blaze powder to make blaze fibers, and that's to make the better armor. And then you can upgrade it again with pop chorus fruit, which I don't intend to get it right now, but there is a way to get chorus fruit without going to the end, but it is from certain structures, so yeah. Now the armor is a little bit better than iron, and as a bonus it grants additional maximum mana. And with that said, I think I can just try fighting the Wither right now. If I have a projectile amplify, oh, I can shoot so many bullets. Okay, you know what? I think we can try fighting him. Okay, he only has 400 HP. This is fine. This is not fine. Just reapply that, and then now we can spray his ass. Yeah, yeah. He died? That was so easy. The ancient spirits of light and dark have been released, and the monsters grow stronger. Basically, everything is buffed now, just like Terraria, like when you beat the wall of flesh and go to hard mode. It's basically that. In fact, we also have a a treasure bag. That's pretty cool. Open it, and another with a skull, netherite scrap. Yeah, it's all mid. What we want is the nether star. Okay, so now the mobs can be blue. This is a new, like, rarity. Legendary. Yeah, but the legendaries can drop even better books. In fact, they drop... I don't think they're supposed to drop 8 books. What the... Oh, it's because of my luck too. Ah, ha, ha, ha. The Trinket of Luck. Thank you, Trinket. Oh yeah, I don't think I explained trinkets, but they're just passive abilities you get from just doing stuff like combat or mining, and some of them are pretty trash, and some of them are pretty broken. Okay, that man dropped 8 books. Okay, and that's a different rarity. He's purple. Oh my, his thorns. He's ultimate. Okay, yeah, he dropped 6 whole books. Okay. So now we need to do the harder thing. Anyways, with another star from the Wither, the last item I need is the Wilden Tribute. Now, I won't explain excessively, but 1. There are these creatures called Wilden Beasts that come in 3 forms as either a bat, goat, or guardian, each with a unique drop. 2. You can make something called a Ritual of Summoning, and using it on a pedestal near a source jar spawns a bunch of Wilden Beasts so you can farm all their drops. 3. Once you have all the materials, you can amplify the Ritual of Summoning to summon the mini-boss. So that's exactly what I did. Kind of. I spent way too long trying to farm each drop naturally because I didn't have any of them to make the tablet in the first place, and I spent days traveling and found a blimp with some accessories and a buried treasure map before getting all the drops. Only to realize later that there was an alternative crafting recipe. Yeah, so I beat the ritual to get more materials to make more summoning rituals, and after getting each of the Wilden materials, I dropped them on the ritual altar and summoned the mini-boss. And now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna place it on here again, and it's saying awaiting activation. This is because you can sacrifice things on the altar. So if we just drop 1 Wilden Spike, 1 Wilden Wing, and 1 Wilden Horn, and just activate it, then it should activate the hard, like, boss. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer to do something. Yeah, it's oh. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, the guy is here. Actually, this guy is a lot easier than I remember. This is... I didn't... Maybe I was just bad last time, but I remember this man was obliterating my ass, and I died. Oh, he's immortal right now? Okay. Oh, he a sprinter. He a marathon sprinter. Okay, yeah, so he takes on the forms of the other Wilden Bees. Oh my god. And now he goes into his 3rd form. Okay, this is pretty easy. I don't know why last time he had like thousands of HP. Oh, and I did it. Oh my god. Oh, my heart container saved my ass. What did he hit me with? What did he hit me with? Excuse me? Why did I take all the damage last time? No. Okay, never mind. It's pretty tough still. Let's just go away from... Oh my god! Oh, heart containers. Save me. This man one-tapped my ass multiple times. Please. Okay, he died. Alright, and he drops The Wilden tribute and a ring. Which is just like a boss drop, I guess. That doesn't matter. We care about the Wilden tribute. Okay, it wasn't that bad. And now I have everything. Alright, so after all the trials and tribulations, we can finally go and make the best spellbook. The final stage of the spellbook. We put in our mage spellbook, like 2 emeralds, 3 ender pearls, Totem of Undying, Nether Star, Wilden Tribute, and we got the Archmage Spellbook, can cast tier 3 glyphs or lower. Now with this, we have the ability to use every glyph in the game, except for a select few that have items blocked behind the end. But that doesn't matter for now, because it is time for phase 2.5 of the plan. Vexes. So there's this glyph called Summon Vex. It's really easy to make, just an upgraded clay and a totem, which I got a couple of from the raid before. And when I use it, 3 Vexes spawn around me. When I hit something, they become feral and they just start beating it up. And this also works on the Vexes themselves. Now, this by itself is pretty alright, it's a decent enough spell for some free DPS and meat shields. However, what if I wanted more Vexes? Well, using summons gives you the status effect called Summoning Sickness that does 2 things. The first is that you can't summon any more creatures while Summoning Sickness is active, including those of a different glyph such as with Summon Steed and Summon Wolves. Second, after Summoning Sickness wears off, your old summons start ticking for 1 damage per second until they disappear, likely to prevent lag and to have a way to remove your summons when you don't need them anymore. Now, based on these 2 conditions, the maximum lifespan of a Vex is at most around half a minute after Summoning Sickness wears off, and this means that you can only have around 9 Vexes at a time due to the DOT. This is a little bit disappointing, but there is an intuitive and unintuitive way to deal with this. First, the intuitive way would be to use the glyph of extend time to increase the life of the Vexes, as it says it increases the time that summons exists for. However, what this does is not increase the Vex's HP, but rather increases the duration of Summoning Sickness by 10 seconds per extension, which is pretty much worthless to us because we can't spawn new ones not for just 15 seconds, but for a possibly whole minute 30. And if they die to an enemy or by natural causes, we still can't spawn new ones until Summoning Sickness is gone. Now, the unintuitive way. Duration down. Duration down, as it says, decreases the time of Potion of X, etc. by 10 seconds. However, it doesn't really mention anything about summons, so let's just use 1 duration down. And you see that Summoning Sickness lasts for only 5 seconds, as Summoning Sickness is considered a potion effect. Of course, this means that after the 5-second period, my Vexes start taking damage, but that also means I can summon more Vexes. Now, given that you saw the thumbnail and the 40-second introduction to this video, a certain oversight begins to appear. If I add another duration down and summon the Vexes, Summoning Sickness lasts for basically 0 seconds. They didn't add a minimum duration to this, so if I just mash the right-click button, now that we have essentially an infinite number of Vexes at our disposal, you might think that we're done. Not, we still need more. While these Vexes do alright damage, it is not good enough. I need them to be able to take on anything. I want to look at something and have it erased from existence, like when I click Jinzi E in Wuthering Waves. And that's where spell focuses come in. Each spell from Ars Nova has a certain school or element associated with it, and spell focuses buff a particular element, with there being 5 categories of spell foci including fire, earth, water, lightning, and summoning. Guess which one I'm making. So, yeah, I just need to get 1 more Wilden tribute, which I will do right now. Oh my god, wait, this is the form that, like... So, he applied Ars magic on me, which is this gravity thing, and it's kind of annoying, but he's also underground, so... I don't really understand his game plan. I don't even know where he is. Oh my god! My house! Okay, yeah, he does, like, explode the ground. Oh my god. My home! Why would you do my property value? Oh god, he's coming. Oh no. Oh god, it's so much more terrifying if I don't have night vision. Oh, he just yanked me to him. Alright, this is fine. Honestly, I don't think he can swim. This is a good. Oh, I hear a creeper. Oh my god! I'm getting sold! Creeperlings! Hi, how you doing? You have wings. You look very scary right now, but I can pinpoint my magic and then you're dead. Alright, we did it. Hold here. Wilden Tribute here. Need Wilden Horn, Wilden Spike, Wilden Wing. So, Horn, Spike, Horn, Spike, Wing, and then pop it off with the Source Gem block. And it could have, oh, okay. And we have the Focus of Summoning. Now, with the focus of summoning, we shove this on, and nothing really seems to happen. We can still summon the Vexes, and they don't really appear stronger stat-wise, but let's use this orbiting spell. Orbit basically just spins 3 balls of magic around you, and look what happens to the Vexes. Oh! So the focus of summoning makes your summons copy yourself in orbit spells with no capacity. And so, if I make a bunch of Vexes and then spam Orbiting Harm, or even crazier Explosion, now we have Flying Angels of Death. Yeah, this is a lot less effective than you think. It's mostly just self-sabotage, and that's why we are still not done. In rad2, there's a 6th focus, specifically an upgrade for the focus of summoning, called the Corrupt Focus of Summoning. Really easy to make with the original focus of summoning, a Wither Skull, and Wither Roses. Put them in the enchanting apparatus, and there we have it. Something that'll probably end the world. You're about to see something very, very cool with the Corrupted Focus of Summoning. They're glowing. They're glowing with the particle effects. Some of them with the particle effects. Not only that, they have 31 HP and they're stronger. They have the things. They have the mob buffs. What is going to survive against this many Vexes? And not only this many, but this many buffed Vexes. You have elite Vexes. You have ultimate Vexes. What is going to survive? Nothing is going to live. That man got one-tapped. That man got obliterated. And you see this, an enchanted book? They inherit the property of dropping books, just like the normal, buff mobs. They drop things. They're dropping money. They're dropping things. Look, 5 books. 8 books. All the books. Yeah, so nothing is surviving against this, because not only are they buffed, but they can also shoot lasers. Just like this, just like Star Wars, and now everything is dying. Yes. This is a balanced game. This is a very balanced game. Ars Nova, fantastic. Now there's a lava fall, and the whole forest is about to burn, but that's okay. The strong will survive, alright? We see that there's only, like, legendaries and ultimates left. Oh, get this man. Go! Get him! He died immediately! Get her! Oh my god, she died! Death! And the only thing that'll kill these guys is just the DOT over time. Which is fine. After some time, they won't be pestering you if you're trying to do some quiet. But look, shoot me, get him, get him. He died. He died. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. Get him. Get this one. Go. Sick 'em. Sick 'em. All right. Now, this is a bit of a minor thing, but now the limiting factor to my Vex army is me, or more specifically, my mana regen. Yeah, even though there's no numerical value to your mana capacity and mana regen, they can be increased in a multitude of ways. And this will be done next time, because I am a busy man with a bunch of homework. Goodbye.